March 12th, 2022, the last day of McDonald's in Moscow. The line, news is reporting this is the very last day. It's marketing genius for McDonald's because everybody's rushing in to get McDonald's. But I was told today by one of my students that it's actually going to cost McDonald's $50 million a month to furlough all their employees, and also to keep paying their employees for the 62,000 employees. Dumb. And it was because of people that don't understand the history of Ukraine and don't understand the history in Russia, in both Europe and in America, getting on Twitter and saying boycott McDonald's. And it just hurts. It just hurts McDonald's. It just hurts the American economy. I just was also told and found out from one of my students today, that they're going to nationalize all the places that leave, all the fast food places that leave. They're going to nationalize, and so this will become shawarma, because there's shawarma, which is shashlik. They're going to change this to a W. It's a backwards W, and it'll be shashlik. And so all of these 825 locations, 845, 865 locations are going to become Russian. Brilliant McDonald's, brilliant Shock Doctrine, brilliant America. Your time is done. Your economic miracle is over. You had 30 years to have peace after the fall of the Soviet Union in 1991, and you squandered it. 31 years later, and the American century is over. It's actually been over since 2015, since purchase power parity of 2014 led into 2015, and in 2015, that was the first year where China surpassed the United States. And then, of course, empires usually end, as I read in an article yesterday. Empires usually end. They shoot themselves in the foot, and the de-dollarization is very quickly nearing. And it's the Chinese century, and Russia and China are very close, and Iran is also de-dollarizing. And you did this to yourself, my fellow Americans. The only hope you have, the only hope we have as Americans, is to bring the troops home. Vote for an anti-war candidate in 2022, whether it be Democrat, whether it be Tea Party, whether it be Republican. We need Ron Paul, Jeff Young, Tulsi Gabbard. We need to bring the troops home and focus on America and make America great again. I am a far left socialist who supports some tenets of capitalism, managed capitalism. So don't try to pigeonhole me like you tribal Americans do. This is Travis Lee Bailey in Moscow, Russia, about the third week of Cold War II. At the McDonald's, the last day that McDonald's is open. It's closing tomorrow. And you did this to yourself, America. You had 31 years to create peace, and instead you created war. Thank your neocon and neoliberal, leaders. And the only hope you have is to bring the troops home and accept that China is number one and you're number two. MoscowAmerican.com, WhyDon'tRussiansSmile.com. Peace.